the last game I expected to get a visual overhaul just got a visual overhaul. Yes, Minecraft is getting a new update at some point in the near future called Vibrant Visuals, and it is exactly what you think it is. Now, full disclosure, I have not really played Minecraft in depth since or until recently. The Minecraft movie has kind of sparked my interest in the game again, and I've even created a world that I plan on making my, I guess, forever world, as people call it lately. And I decided to copy my world and paste it into the preview of this update and see what it looks like. And I just have to say, like, this really does just completely change the look and feel of the game. Like, it's still Minecraft. It still looks and feels like Minecraft, but, like, I don't really know what else to say. It looks gorgeous. I have never really seen one of my own worlds in this kind of light. You know those videos you find all over YouTube where people play Minecraft with like modded shaders on Java? That is what this feels like. Like, it feels like I've opened a world and I'm playing on one of those modded clients. And I'm just going to show a few clips of like some comparisons before and after this update, what it will probably look like. As I said, this isn't out yet and we don't have an official release date for this update yet, but when this drops, I expect this is more or less what it's going to look like. And I gotta say, if this is what we're expecting, this could actually change how we think about the game's visuals, like on a massive scale. So the first thing I did was I went out at night and I started fighting mobs, and something I immediately noticed was that the clouds look a lot fuller. Like, they pop a lot more even at night, which is crazy. The lighting from the torches has more of a glow to it as well. I also went out to the water, and something I noticed was there's reflections. And the reflections are a little bit pixelated. I'm guessing that has to do with making it still feel like a block, like everything's a block, basically, the whole Minecraft aesthetic. But just the lighting alone and the reflections on the water, I cannot say this enough, it just changes how the game feels, and I really do like this. The next thing I did was I loaded up a world template with a woodland mansion, and now, here was probably where I stopped noticing a lot of differences. Like, the interior hallways during, like, midday look more or less the same. Something I did notice, though, was that the shadows do not really appear when there's artificial lighting. So, if you want to see, like, your own character's shadows, or anything's shadows for that matter, you would have to be in direct sunlight. But does make a difference though, and this is going to be complicated to explain, is the volumetric fog. At all times, there's like this volumetric fog that takes up your space like around you, and it obstructs it. Like, it's hard to explain, but basically things that glow or like light sources in like big dark spaces, it has like this sort of halo effect around it, as you can see here with the allays, and it makes darker environments sort of have like this. You get what I'm trying to say. Basically, this is massive. I cannot explain just how jarring this is compared to what we've known as vanilla Minecraft before, and I really, really like it. I can't wait for this to drop. I'm probably gonna have this on at all times because something else, and this is something I feel like is worth mentioning. This is on PS5. It's running this smoothly on a console. I don't have my PS4 set up. I will probably go back and see if it runs as smoothly on PS4 as well, if that's possible. The thing is, if it's running this smoothly on a console, it probably runs smoother. Like, it probably is unnoticeable, any kind of lag that would happen on a good PC. there are some bugs with this. For instance, when I went to the Nether to test this, I noticed that there's like this blue tint that persists throughout the world, and I don't think that is intentional. Usually the Nether has a very reddish tint, and then when you turn on the shaders and you go back into the world, as you can see, it puts like this blue haze over everything, and that will probably have to be fixed. I've also noticed textures for entities like this gas keep glitching in and out. If I had to guess, it looks like it happens when it goes in and out of light sources. And even worse is like this bug that happens with the ends. When you go into the ends and you run around with these shaders on, the skybox will like flash in and out every few seconds, and I don't know what that's about. I'm not like, I'm knowledgeable of a few things that have to do with graphics and these little visual tricks that they'll do to make like environments look prettier, but I'm not an expert on this by any means. I'm just showing you basically what this looks like and what we could probably expect to appear when this update drops. But overall, I am very much impressed by this. I did not think a game running like on an engine like this could do something like this, because as far as I know, Minecraft doesn't even run on an engine. It runs on JavaScript and C++. Anyone who actually knows like the technical aspects of this game, actually explain this in the comments, because I am very curious to learn more about this stuff. I'll probably be reading up on this as well at some point in the near future, but I just can't believe it. You know, we got vanilla shaders in Minecraft before we got GTA 6, and I find that absolutely hilarious. Like, again, this is probably the most important part I want to say. This is in vanilla Minecraft. These reflections you see on the water, the fact that the water is way more transparent too, the lighting, the clouds having like these silver linings around them, the night sky having a lot more of a glow to it. It's crazy. This is vanilla Minecraft now. I'm really looking forward to this update. I'll have more videos about other stuff in the near future, but I wanted to make a quick one about this. That's it for now. I'm out.